let's be honest here. Have you ever looked around and thought, why on earth am I surrounded by total idiots? You know the ones. People who can't even follow basic instructions, or that one friend who always forgets your birthday? Why does it feel like we're constantly surrounded by people who drive us up the wall? Well, buckle up, because I've got a newsflash for you. You're not crazy. You're just surrounded by people who think differently. Today, we're diving into the wildly popular book Surrounded by Idiots by Thomas Erickson. And trust me, by the end of this video, you're going to understand exactly why everyone around you seems like they're from a different planet. And spoiler alert, sometimes you're the one acting like the idiot. Communication happens on the listener's terms. You could be saying the most brilliant thing on earth, but if the person you're talking to isn't mentally present, good luck. It's like trying to explain the meaning of life to someone who's hungry and just waiting for their pizza to arrive. They'll nod and smile, but they're not hearing a word you're saying. And trust me, I've been on both sides of this. So why do people act the way they do? Are they secretly plotting to ruin your life? Or are we all just the product of our temperaments? According to Surrounded by Idiots, the answer is simpler than you think. We're not all crazy. We're just wired differently. You're a red, they're a yellow, and that person over there? Oh, they're definitely a green. And no, I'm not talking about superheroes. Stick with me, and I'll break it down for you. Red personalities. Oh, these are your alphas. The go-getters, the take-charge folks. They walk into the room and boom, everyone knows they're in charge. They'll take the lead on anything, and if you're standing in their way, you better move or risk getting steamrolled. But hey, if you need something done, Reds are your go-to. Just make sure to follow their rules or else. Yellows? These guys are the dreamers. They're always thinking about big ideas, like starting a new business or moving to Bali. Except, of course, they haven't actually finished the idea, let alone executed it. They're the ones who will show up to your party 5 hours late because they were busy trying to solve world peace. But hey, they mean well. You just have to make sure you gently pull them back to earth before they go too far off course. Greens. These are the loyal yet stubborn folks who can't stand change. If you suggest doing something differently, they'll look at you like you just proposed changing the laws of gravity. They won't rush into decisions, but when they commit, they stick with it. So, if you're trying to convince a green to try something new, you better pack some patience because it's going to take more time than you think. But once they're on board, they're your ride or die. Now, blues. These are the perfectionists. The ones who will correct your grammar, judge your handwriting, and fix the printer when it's not even broken. You hand them a report, they'll go over it with a magnifying glass. No typo goes unnoticed. The good news? They get the details right. The bad news? They'll drive you crazy with their obsession with perfection. But hey, when they nail it, they really nail it. Here's the kicker. No one's perfect. We all have our strengths, but also our flaws. I'm so yellow that I once tried to start a podcast. About 12 times. And never actually published an episode. I get it. We all have our weaknesses. But hey, once you embrace your color and the colors of those around you, you'll stop seeing people as idiots and start understanding where they're coming from. Now that you know about these personality colors, you can actually use them to your advantage. Whether it's at work, with friends, or even with your partner, you'll be able to communicate more effectively. Got a red boss? Don't challenge them. Just give them the facts and show them results. A yellow coworker who's dreaming up another crazy project? Help them put it into action. Understanding people's colors is like having a cheat code for life. Now, let's talk about body language. You might be saying all the right things, but if your body's sending the wrong signal, It's over. Crossing your arms? You're closed off. Standing too far away? You're not approachable. A quick tip. If you want people to open up, open your posture. Lean in a little. Let them see you're really listening. Okay, picture this. You're at the office party. The reds are running the show. The yellows are dreaming up the next big idea. The greens are hiding in a corner to avoid conflict. And the blues are critiquing the snacks. It's a mess. But if you can read people's colors, you'll survive. And maybe even enjoy yourself. So, now that you know about the colors, what's yours? Red, yellow, green, blue? Drop it in the comments, and let's talk about how we can all improve our communication. If you loved this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any of our future tips on mastering life's biggest challenges. Because guess what? The world's not filled with idiots, it's just filled with people who are different from you. You can't exactly change someone's personality. Trust me, I've tried. But you can definitely tweak your own behavior to make talking to them a whole lot easier. Just don't expect miracles. Until next time, stay smart and color your world with understanding. Remember, this video is just a sneak peek into the world of surrounded by idiots. If you really want to understand how to communicate better with everyone around you, and I mean everyone, grab the book and dive in. It's packed with deep insights and strategies that go way beyond what we covered here today. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time.